Good morning, student. Today we will study formation of comparative and superlative degree. Here we will discuss few rules of formation of degrees. In my first video, I explained you adjective and degrees of adjective. So, what is an adjective, children? An adjective is a word which describe a person, place, animal or thing. And there are three types of adjective: positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. Positive degree denotes some quality in, or it doesn't use any compared. And comparative degree, it denotes a higher degree of quality than positive, and it is used when there is comparison between two animal, person, thing, etc. And superlative degree denotes the highest degree of quality, and it is used when there is comparison between more than 3 object or more than 3 person. And today we will discuss rules of degrees, formation of degrees. Now let's start. Our first rule: we can make comparative or superlative degree by adding er and est. For example, if the positive degree is higher, high, high, then we can add er and est to form superlative and comparative degree. So first rule, by adding er and est we can form comparative degree and superlative degree. Now what is our next rule? If positive degree of the adjective ends in e, then we add r and st to form comparative and superlative degree. For example, just have a look. I wrote one word here, fine, fine. The last word is a vowel. So what is not vowel? If the last word is end with e, then how we can form comparative and superlative? By adding r and by adding st. So this is our second rule. If the word ends in e, if an adjective ends in e, then we can form comparative and superlative degree by adding r and st. Now come to the third point. If positive degree of the adjective ends in y and y is preceded by a consonant, we can change y into I and we can add er and est. For example, just have a look. Lazy, L-A-Z-Y. Y is followed by Z and Z is a consonant. So then how we can form comparative and superlative degree? First we have to change this y into I, and after that we have to add er. In the same way also superlative degree, first we change y into I and then we have to add est. But children, if y is followed by a vowel, G-R-E-Y, grey, here y is followed by a vowel, then what you have to do? Then we have to add er and est to form comparative and superlative degree. Clear, children? So what is the third rule? If an adjective ends in y and y is followed by a consonant, then we make comparative and superlative degree by changing y into I and then by adding er and est. But if the y is followed by e or vowel, if the y is followed by vowel, then we have to form comparative and superlative degree by adding er and est. Clear? Now, come to the fourth rule. What is our fourth rule? If the positive degree has two or more syllable, we usually add more and most. Now children, what is the meaning of syllable? That means the sound of vowel. If a word has more than two vowel, then what we have to do? We have to add more and most to form comparative and superlative degree. Just have a look. Difficult. Spelling of difficult is D-I-F-F-I-C-U-L-T. U is vowel, I is vowel. So, if the word has two or more syllable, then we have to add more and most to form their comparative and superlative degree. Same. Q, U, I, E, T. Three vowels are here. U, I and E. So, if the adjective has two or more syllable, we usually add more and most, as in quite. Most quite, more quite and most quite. Clear? Fifth rule. Now come to next rule. Some adjective have entirely different forms in their comparative and superlative degree, that you have to learn. So what are these words? Good. So what is the comparative and superlative degree? Good, better, best, bad, worse, worst. So all these words you have to learn, that is given in your backside of your book. Now next rule. If the positive degree ends in one consonant and the consonant is preceded by a vowel, then we double the consonant. Just have a look. B-I-G. The word ends with a consonant and preceded by I. So how we can form? We double the consonant here. So B-I-G-G-E-R. Bigger, biggest. Hot, again consonant and the O is vowel. So how we can change? Hot, hotter, hottest. So I think children, all the rules of formation of degrees are clear. Now come to your book. Up to question number, today we will start question number 3. Fill in the blanks with the comparative and superlative forms of the adjective given in the brackets. In the brackets given here words, and what you have to do, you have to remember that you have to use correct form of adjective. Now children, here I want to add that comparative degree is followed by then and superlative degree start with the. So if the word has the, that means you have to use superlative form. If the word is followed by adjective is followed by then that means you have to use the comparative degree. And if there is no comparison, then you have to use positive form. That means first form of adjective. Clear? So fill in the blanks with the correct forms of adjective. Options are given in the brackets. Now come to the next question. Question number 4. Write sentences in the positive, comparative and superlative shown in the example. So here examples are given here. Then you have to write the correct form of adjective. Now children, here also I want to tell, if there is no comparison, then we have to use the positive form. If comparison then is there, then we have to use comparative. And if there is a comparison between more than 3, then we have to use the third form of adjective, as you can see in the picture. So in this way you have to complete. Now come to the next question. Write 3 adjectives to describe each of the following. Here few words are given here. Sea, house, a flower, the sun. Now you have to write 3 adjectives to describe each word. You have to write 3 adjectives. For example, house, then big house, small house, a red house. So you can write like this. Flower, beautiful, pretty, red, colorful. Whatever you want, you can write here. Now next question. Fill in the blanks with suitable adjective given. Adjectives are given here and you have to complete this fill in the blanks. For example, smoking is dash to health. So which adjective is suitable here? Smoking is harmful to health. He is a dash boy. So which type of boy? Talkative. So in this way you can write. Now next please. Question number 7. This passage is given here and you read this passage and try to complete the question answer given here related to that passage. After that, the last question. Question number 8. Read the information here and then you have to fill in the blanks. Using the expression given, describe any one person you know.